Hello and welcome to Me and My Golf TV. You've joined us at the Asprey. Andy, it's the Impact Show. What have we got today?
Okay, do you transfer weight correctly in the golf swing? Well, you're going to find out today. We're going to show you how we transfer weight in the backswing, downswing and through to impact. Hopefully going to help you take charge of your game. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to this week's Impact Show. This is where we answer your questions on the golf swing to help create more impact in your game.
Absolutely, guys. Now don't forget, get involved. Go to the Facebook, go to the Instagram and go to the Twitter. Use the hashtag Impact Show. Post your questions. We'll love to get back to you.
Yes, and hope you all had a great weekend and hope you all played some good golf. We had a few sort of responses to sort of how you played, and we had one from Danny Lott. A bit of a shout out for Danny here. Danny had his first hole-in-one, but actually his hole-in-one was a little bit special. It was on a par 4, 278 yards, so it was an Albatross, London Scottish Golf Club, or Scottish London Golf Club, one way, I'm not sure. So well done, Danny, there, first hole-in-one.
That's an amazing achievement. That's his first hole-in-one, very special first hole-in-one. How many have you had, Andy?
I've had 0. I haven't had a hole-in-one yet, so I'm still waiting for mine. So I'm hopefully I'll get a shout out on here one day.
We'll give you a shout out.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so last week's question or topic, should I say, was all about power. And we've got a question from David Alt. He's asked, can you clear up the weight distribution from left to right leg before, during and after the strike? So this is a really good topic to talk about, Piers. There's a lot of confusion about this, how we transfer weight in the golf swing, but it's really important to create that efficient sort of strike and power to the golf ball, the energy really. So we thought we'd do a very simple explanation for you to just highlight how we move weight through the golf swing and how maybe you can get a better understanding of how to do it yourself. So Piers, we're going to go with the driver as well.
Yeah,
and we're going to talk about really where the weight should be at the start, how it moves in the golf swing, and then how it starts in the downswing, gets through the ball. Can you just sort of go through
definitely. I think it's interesting just going back to what you said about how important it is to transfer weight properly. Well, two of the main faults that we talk about are, losing lag in the downswing and slicing it. Well, if you don't transfer your weight correctly, then you can't get good sequencing, which actually makes it very difficult for you to stop the slice and to stop the early release or stop the scooping. So yeah, I think the best thing to do is to do it without a golf club first of all. So this is very, very much now worth you getting up, standing up now, getting in front of a mirror maybe, and having a go at this. So just crisscrossing your arms. I think one of the biggest misconceptions we get, Andy, when people want to start their backswing is they work at width and moving and getting the weight and transferring the weight to the right side. Now, yes, that is something we want to do, but we don't want to move so much. A lot of people will tend to move too much. So what we are after is the ability to rotate into that right side. So you can see my right side is staying very stable. So as I'm rotating back now, you can see my weight is transferring, but I don't feel like I'm actually moving so much. It's more the turning of the upper body and the lower body, which is creating the transference of the weight.
And you bring up a point there, Piers, when people hit, okay, I need to transfer weight in the backswing, they automatically think, well, I've got to move weight to this side, and that's not the case. It's the rotation of this torso, as you can see, Piers there, is turning against that solid, stable base, which is creating that wind-up. Now, with the driver, Piers, we get a lot of weight actually transferring onto that or sort of moving to that right side.
Up to 80% you can get coming up onto this right side. You wouldn't want any more than that. Some people are very comfortable with less than that, and we actually teach some people depending on their needs. But yeah, up to 80% of the weight moving towards that trail side is a good place to start.
Okay, so there's the backswing. Okay. So explain what happens now as we start this downswing.
So again, we talk about this all the time. It's all about starting the downswing now with the lower body. That's what's going to give you the good sequence. That's what's going to transfer the weight efficiently. It's always about efficiency when we're talking about the golf swing. So lower body goes. Now some people say to us, what part of the lower body? The lower body. It's very different depending on the person. It can be the feet, it can be the ankles, the knees, the hips. So from here, lower body shifts. I really feel as though it's more sort of left knee and left hip for me. Right foot moves as well, but that's for me is the transferring of the weight. Now you can see I'm actually shifting the weight now. Now the leg work is more aggressive going toward the target than it is going away from the target. And then from there, as I come down to where about the ball would be, you can see there's a lot more weight shifted into that lead side. And then by the time I finish the shot, pretty much all of the weight can be into that lead side.
Yeah, so the majority of the weight now into that lead side. So there's a rotation against a stable base on the backswing. There's a shift in the downswing toward the target, and then a rotation again, which then brings you up onto that stable lead leg through impact, Piers. So now, so you can see that, and that's a great exercise to do just with your arms across your shoulders like that, to sort of feel what we want and then take it to the golf club. You'll see now Piers is transferring that weight or winding up against that right side, and then he'll shift towards the target and then again rotate into that lead leg again, which will then produce some power and some energy into that golf ball.
Absolutely.
Piers.
Sounds good, isn't it?
Okay, so I mean, hopefully that's given you a good understanding of really how that weight moves. I think so many people are getting it wrong or even trying to shift that weight, Piers, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. You do, I mean, always think that stability is important in the backswing, then you can drive through onto the through swing. That's the two main factors that we use a lot of
It's
time.
that sort of spring effect, isn't that?
Yeah,
Coiling
yeah,
spring.
coiling it up and springing
Okay,
it out.
right, let's put that into action, Piers. I want
All
a
right,
good
then.
load into this trail side and then explode on the way through.
No problem. Okay, here we go. Boom time with the driver.
Okay, as you
There
can
we have
see
it.
there, great wind up on the way back, and you know, hopefully the understanding there between how we transfer the weight into the trail side, shift it down into impact. If you can produce that, you're going to see some longer drives and some more power, and hopefully knocking it past your playing partners, Piers.
No problem, no problem. Hopefully getting hole-in-ones on 278-yard par fours.
Exactly. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video there, guys. Make sure you comment below. We'd love to answer any questions you've got about that. Make sure you check it out, meandmygolf.com, for lots more great videos. And if you're not already a subscriber, click the link below and subscribe to our channel for more great videos.
Absolutely. Now, guys, if you love playing fantasy sports, go and check out our friends. If you haven't already seen them at DraftKings, tell them Me and My Golf send you. Use the promo code MyGolf and post your comments down below. Let us know how you get on.